Hello, welcome to the Love Notions YouTube channel. This is Kim Kolish. I am from the channel Dorothy's Daughter, and today I'm going to bring to you a roundup of all the patterns that Love Notions has for little girls. So exciting. There's nothing more fun than sewing for kids, in my opinion, and sewing for little granddaughters is kind of something I enjoy the most. I love to sew for my 4 granddaughters. Actually 6 grandkids. 4 of them are girls. I love sewing for all of them, but there's something special about sewing that certain something for a little girl. So hang with me. We're going to go through every pattern that Love Notions offers for little girls. And today, if you're watching on June 23rd, 2023, today's Feature Friday is going to be 3 different patterns that you can choose from the girls collection. The first one being the Cartwheel Collection, the second one being the Prisma Dress, and the third one being Mary Mack. And I'll go further into these patterns as we go along. Wonderful patterns, every one of them. A couple of them in there are my absolute favorites. We're going to get right started on these patterns. I'm going to go through all the features of the patterns and my favorites, what I like about them, what you can use them for. Sometimes you can think out of the box. And here we go. All right, we're going to start right off with the Girls Sunday Romper. This is a dupe of the pattern for the adults. This is a wonderful pattern. It comes in sizes 2T to 16, and there are 4 different lengths or variations you can do. There's a shorts, there is crop pants, and there is a full-length pant that comes attached to the jumpsuit, and also you can do a short skirt. So many options you can do with this one. I will show you. I made one of these for my granddaughter a while back, and I actually took this pattern as well and shrunk it down to fit a doll. I have a video on my channel that shows you how to do that. Great pattern. Jumpsuits are in fashion for kids and for adults now. And my granddaughter was thrilled with this one. Next is the Compose Robe. All right, so the Compose Robe is meant for either knits or wovens. I love this pattern. It's just a basic. You can do it hooded. You can do it without the hood. You can even take this and hack it into a kimono type jacket if you want to. A lot of young girls really like those. One thing I love about Love Notions girls patterns is that many of them go to size 16, which, you know, I have a granddaughter right now that's 11. And so she's kind of in between that women's sizes of a small or extra small and a girl size. She's not developed enough to fit into the women's sizes really well yet. So a size 16 is absolutely perfect for her. I'll show you a few Compose robes that I made for my grandkids one Christmas. I kind of made them for everyone. So here's a few I made for my grandkids. So you can make it match their personality. It was extremely fun to do all of these. Next up, Game Day Jersey. And if you watch my channel, you already know that this is one of my favorite patterns. So you can use this pattern to make an everyday t-shirt. You can use it to support their favorite volleyball team or high school football team, whatever. Or you can actually take it and make a almost, not quite, but almost authentic jersey. I have a grandson who is nuts about the Kansas City Chiefs. Actually, his dad is also, so my son. And he really wanted a Patrick Mahomes jersey. Well, at the time, he was 6, I believe. So they didn't really have them that small for little kids. They had them for youth, but not little kids. So I went ahead and I made one with the Game Day jersey. And here he is in his little jersey. He was thrilled. And now he's outgrown it and he's asked me to do it again. So I guess I will do that. Next we have the Sprint Muscle Shirt. All right, so the Sprint Muscle Shirt is really cool. It's a great one for a beach cover-up kind of thing, because you can put a hood on it or not. You could put a basketball logo on there. You could do, it's great for basketball as well, or just everyday playing outside. And that one comes in 2T to 14, and it's meant for knit fabrics again. You can do the neckband or the hood, and it's just a comfortable, everyday, great pattern, one you must really have in your repertoire for kids. And here's that same little grandson, even a little bit littler, when we were testing the Sprint muscle tee. This was one of my tester versions for my little redhead. So the next one is Maggie Peplum. All right, so Maggie is kind of a dupe of the Margot for ladies, and Maggie is really versatile. And one of the things I love about Maggie is that you can take that bodice and put it on the skater skirt, and you have a super twirly dress. So my granddaughter asked me for a super twirly dress the other day, and I had made her a little Anna dress when she was little from not this pattern, but a pattern that was similar, and she wants another one. So I've got the fabric, and I'm going to be sewing up a Maggie with a skater skirt for her, and she can twirl to her heart's delight. So it comes in sizes 2T to 16, so once again that extended size range. There's two bodice views. You can do plain or a princess seam. So if you have a little girl who's a little bit developed, a princess seam would allow you to adjust for that a little bit more. But either way, both of them are nice. Obviously, the plain one is a little bit simpler to sew, but honestly, princess seams are so super easy that any beginner could do this no problem. So there is also 3 skirt views for this. There's gathered, there is just a swing kind of skirt type thing, peplum, and then there's also a pleated peplum, which the pleats line up with the princess seams, so it's really a nice look. And could be really trendy for the kids, especially if they have somewhere to dress up to go. Next is the Acorn Vest. It's kind of a dupe of the Oakley from the ladies pattern collection, and it has 3 different views. As you can see, you can do a princess seam, you can do a zip front, or you can do an open front. Really nice. I have made this once, however, I don't have a picture at my fingertips of it, but I did make it in the fur for a really tiny little niece. So it's just a fabulous pattern, and there is a doll pattern available for this one as well. So you definitely want to check that out. As far as sizing goes, you want to do 2T to 16 with this one. So there again, your little teenagers can fit right into this. There are, as I said, 3 views: the princess seams, the straight seam with the pockets and zipper, or just the open vest, which is nice for faux fur. There's also 3 pockets. You can do inline pockets with the princess seams, you can do side pockets, or you can do the patch pockets. So really great. The hem is curved, which looks really nice on everyone. And you can do a hood or not a hood. So that's kind of your option as well. So, and as with all Love Notions patterns, the pattern is no trimming. You don't have to cut anything. You just line them up, and it's super easy to put together in a PDF. And if this is your first time sewing PDFs, you can go to a little video on their website that will show you exactly how to put together a PDF pattern, because there is a little bit of a patience kind of thing to it. I don't mind doing it, actually. I do have a projector, but sometimes I still will put them together, especially if I want to make a lot of adjustments. I find putting on a movie and just sitting and putting the patterns together kind of, it's relaxing, helps pass the time, and it's not so bad. So don't ignore PDFs if you're afraid of them. Other options that you have, though, is usually most of them will have a projector file, and if you know anything about sewing with a projector, it will change your life. It really will. And also probably save a few trees in the long run. And then you can also send them out. There are several places you can send out the copy file to be printed. and then they would send it back to you, and all you'd need to do then is just go ahead and cut. The downside to that is you have to plan ahead, and I'm not very good at that. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, my sewing goes on a whim from day to day, so I like to be free to just sew something that day, so I'm not really one to want to send out files, but it is an option. The next pattern is the Classic Tee. All right, this pattern is always only $5. This pattern is a dupe of the adult pattern, and it's just what it says, a classic tee. It has short sleeves and long sleeves in a crew neck or a V-neck. It has short sleeves and long sleeves. It has a round neckline or a V-neck neckline, and this one also comes in 2T to 16. The fit on this one is great. This is meant for knit fabrics. Fabrics I would suggest for this one would be, you could do double brush poly, you could do a cotton lycra, any knit medium weight fabric would work great for this one. Next is the Navigator. All right, the Navigator pullover is the mini version of the Constellation for ladies, or the North Star for men. This is another basic you should always have ready and available. There's fall coming in just a few short months, and this is that perfect thing to throw on to take to school on a really chilly day. The sizes for this one are 2T to 16. This is for girls and boys. You can do a hood or a collar. Kids seem to love hoods. I'm surprised at what my grandkids want a hood on, really. It has a half zipper front, although there are a lot of hacks out there that you can find that make it a full zip. There's big kangaroo pockets, and it's designed so that you could layer it over something else. It's just a wonderful staple to have in your wardrobe. And I've not made this one for kids. I've made it for ladies, but not for kids. Next we have Sloan. Sloan is your basic sweatshirt. Comes hooded or not hooded. It is, it basically has two body views. You can do kind of the fitted round hemline, or you can do the banded waist. It has long sleeves. You can optionally use a different fabric for the yoke if you'd like to. It's very attractive that way. And it also has a little pattern in there to put the elbow patches on, which is kind of cool. And kids really love this one as well. And this one also comes 2T to 16, which is, again, that extended size range for kids is wonderful. All right, the girls' title top, or dress, actually. And this one is a princess seamed swing dress, and it's just so cute. My daughter-in-law asked me the other day if I would sew a flowy tank for my granddaughter. And of course, you know, I immediately started thinking about patterns, and this is the one that I think I'm going to use for that. It has 3 lengths to it. You can do a top, you can do a knee-length dress, or a maxi dress, and this is a great one to use if you've got a wedding to go to and you need that little dress for your little girl to go along with you. This one again is 2T to 16, so great for teenagers. It has a tank, sleeveless, and short sleeves, so it's a perfect summer dress. And it's a great top as well. If you lengthen the top just a tiny bit, it can be a tunic over leggings, which is pretty cool too. It's a very quick sew as well. So this is one I think that if you're a beginner, this is a great place to start for kids. Next is the little LDT, which if you don't know what LDT is by now, if you've been on the Love Notions website at all, then you know that the LDT is the laundry day tee. And so this is that for little girls. And so this comes in sizes 2T to 16. There's a shirt, a tunic, and a dress included. I have used this for bathing suit cover-ups and even tank nightgowns for my grandkids. Bathing suit cover-ups, I did a length somewhere between tunic and short dress, kind of in between those two, and that makes a perfect bathing suit cover-up for the beach. You can just, if you have a Cricut and you like to do that kind of thing, this opens itself up to all kinds of possibilities. You have 5 sleeve lengths with this one. You have cap, elbow, bishop, long sleeves, and a tank. So everything you could possibly want as far as sleeves go in that one pattern. There are 4 necklines. So you can do a rounded neckline, you can do a cowl neckline, a little asymmetrical neckline, which is kind of similar to what's on the Terra Tunic for adults. And there's also a hood option. So lots of options there. Again, kids love hoods. I know I've probably said that 1,000 times already today, but kids really do love hoods on things. So think about this as a cover up on the beach with a hood. That would be great. Think about this as a long-sleeved dress on a fall day with leggings. That's great as well. Little girls love this dress because it's a little bit swingy and not quite twirly, but really swingy. And they enjoy wearing this one a lot. Fabrics make all the difference with this one. Your cotton lycras, your double brush poly, your rayon spandex, all those things are going to be great with this pattern. Bamboo, modal, all those things, and they're going to love it. This is another basic you should always have for girls. Next is the Cartwheel Collection, and this is one of the featured patterns this week that is available for Feature Friday. This is June 23rd, 2023. And this one is a little collection. This is, if you can buy one pattern for your kids this year, for your little girls, this is the one I would suggest because you can just do so many options with this one. So I just made this whole collection for my little granddaughter, Dottie. And I'm going to go show you here just, we did some pictures yesterday and she just had a blast doing them. You can see that it is twirly. It has this interesting back on the tee. She was very happy to be wearing it. The skirt is twirly, but you can also put those shorts underneath, so that works out really well. And here are, you can see that I made her crops that actually match as well. So she has an entire collection to wear the rest of the summer. It'd be great to take on vacation because it gives you lots of options. So this is a wonderful pattern and one you should definitely pick up for $5 as a Feature Friday today. So the Cartwheel Collection comes in sizes 2T to 14. They're included in this pattern is a tee, a tunic, shorts, a dress, capris, and a skirt, which can also be a skirt if you hook the shorts and the skirt together. It makes a twirly skirt with shorts underneath, which there's no better combination for a little girl. It's twirling and safety, that's what I call it. I like making this one out of double brush poly, especially the skirt, and the reason is that you can do a raw edge then, a nice clean raw edge. Any of the other knit fabrics could run a little bit, but this one will hold up to lots of twirling and that kind of thing, and you can do a nice clean cut with double brush poly. If you hem it, it's going to take away the twirl factor a bit. So you can do a rolled hem though, which is really cute, which could even be like a lettuce type edge. Really cute that way as well. And you can also do a double skirt, which is cute as well. But honestly, my favorite way to make this one is just to use a raw hemline, and double brush poly makes it nice and neat with no issues with doing that whatsoever. Next is the Posh Popover. So this one intrigues me. I've kind of always wanted to make this one but never gotten around to it. It has the little popover top over it, like kind of like it's over a tank. You could do it in lace or however you would like to do that. This one is 2T to 16, but it also has the 8 to 16 plus. So you can also make this for your little plus size girls. There's 2 sleeve styles. You can do the short sleeve or the tank. You can do it as a dress and a tee. So you can have a lot of fun mixing fabrics with this one. Next is the Wrigley Raglan. So this is your typical Raglan t-shirt. Has a couple different hemlines. It comes in 2T to 16, and this one also has the plus size added to it. It has 3 sleeve styles. It has a hood option. You can do a straight hem or a curved hem, and you can also do this one in a dress. So it's really versatile. It's just your basic raglan, another one to flag as a basic for girls. 2T to 16, 18P to 16P. Great pattern. Next is Miss Mary Mack tunic. All right, so this one is also a Feature Friday today. So you can pick this one up for $5 today. It comes in 12 months to 14, so a little bit different sizing on this one. You can make this one for a tiny one. It has 4 sleeve styles. You can do cap, short, ruffled, like a little ruffle, short sleeved, long sleeved, and you can do the yoke can be straight or curved. And it's super quick to sew. It's meant for knit fabrics. And can I just say that the curved yoke is a mini dupe of the Juliet. So if you want to make that Juliet style that comes, the ladies Juliet pattern, this is the one to make if you want to do a mommy and me thing. This is almost the same thing. So check that out if you want to do that. So this comes, it's for knits only. I like lightweight knits with this one, and it is a fabulous pattern. Goes great with leggings. Next we have the Hazelwood hoodie and tunic. All right, so this one is not one I have made, but it's got a lot of fun style to it. It's really different. I think that one of the things I love about these little obscure patterns that, you know, just don't get talked about a lot is that they just have this really cute, unique style to them. This comes also in 12 months to 14, so this is a great one for the little toddlers. It has 3 sleeve lengths. You got short sleeve, long sleeve, and 3/4, I believe. You can do this as a tunic, a hoodie, or a shirt, so super cute. It has a little bit of a twirl factor as well, so that's something that all the little girls love. So next is the Lotus Blossom for kids, and this is a dupe of the ladies' Lotus Blossom. The girl sizes are 2T to 16, and so it has a cap sleeve, like a dolman type sleeve. You can do a lace inset in the back. It has a round hem. It's super cute. It's very unique again, and the girls love that little twist in the front. Very stylish, and I think any little girl would love to wear this one. Next is the Trendy Tunic. So this one has the built-in pockets. It's the same as the ladies one. Girl sizes 2T to 16 again. It's for knits as well. Has different kind of styling. It has hood and cowl options and nice pockets. Everybody loves pockets. So the little girls have a place to put their little hands, and they love pockets. So this is a great pattern, and I think especially for the little girls, I think this one is really great. The Boyfriend Cardigan. Okay, this one is another one to flag as a basic. Every little girl loves this. I mean, you can do it hooded, not hooded. It has these slouchy patch pockets you can put on or not. Sometimes when I make them for myself, I don't put the pockets on, but for the girls, I usually always do. Girl size is 2T to 16. It has a mid-thigh length, so you can, it's nice, comes down and covers their little bum in the back, and so that's really good on a cold day. It has a shawl collar or a hood, or you can just do a banded kind of neckline. And it's really, really one that they love always. Now I'm going to show you a picture of 3 of them that I made for my granddaughters, but they don't match what they have on because this was when they opened them at Christmas time and just put them on. So, but it's a picture nonetheless. So this is not how they dress for the day, but the boyfriend hoodies were great. So I would not send them out like that. Well, maybe the one in the white shirt, but the rest of them, not so much. So, but they love these hoodies, and I think any little girl would love to wear that. It's the perfect thing to throw on in the springtime or the fall. All right, next up is La Bella Donna, and this one is the same as the ladies. It is a top and tunic, girl sizes 2T to 16. There is a shirt length and a tunic length. It has 3 sleeve options. You can do the cap sleeve or short, long, and also 3/4. You can do a hood or a cowl neckline on this as well, or just a banded neckline. Just really cute pattern. Here is one of my granddaughters in a Bella Donna that I made for her a few years ago. She looks so little in that picture. She's now 11. So I think that one was a size 8. So it's been a little while. And but she loved it. And that one was in a French terry. That is a great fabric to use for this one. Or you can use a lighter weight knit. It's going to take on the style that you want it to. Next is the Blissful Blazer. This is another unique pattern that I have not yet made, but it is wonderful. It's 2T to 14, so again, the sizing is a little different on this one. You can use knits or wovens, and it's just a really cute little blazer with a lot of style. Has ruffles, princess seams. This is great for a frilly little girl who needs a jacket. It's fully lined. This one has been on my list too for a long time. I should make it before they aren't little girls anymore. So I think I only have one that actually would gravitate toward this. So I need to do that. It's been on my list forever. Next is the everyday play dress. I love this one as well. This one is 12 to 18 months to 16. So this is the largest size range, I think, of any of them. It has a crossover or a plain yoke, or bodice, I guess. And the skirt is gathered. It's for knit fabrics. It is exactly what it's called, a everyday play dress. Very, very simple, beginner friendly. So it also has a doll pattern available. So I'll show you here. I made the one on the left for my granddaughter, and then I also made one for her doll. So this is a great gift idea when you are sewing for little girls. Next is a freebie. This one is the skater skirt. All right, this is the twirliest skirt. It's a full circle skirt, and it comes in 2T to 16. It's lovely. And this one is fantastic with the Maggie peplum. So you just take the bodice from the Maggie and you attach this skirt, and you have a full circle dress with a bodice. It's wonderful. It's meant for knits or wovens. So you could do this with a woven as well. Super cute and very quick sew. And this one happens to be free. So check that out. Buy the Maggie and get this one, and you can make a really nice dress. Next is Summer K. These are the pants that are like the ladies' pants. This one comes in 2T to 16 or the 8P to 16P as well. It has a wide leg, mid-rise, and they're very flowy pants, kind of palazzo type pants. You can do the standard, you can do a standard hem, cuffed. You can do a tulip hem. There's also shorts option, super cute. They have little pockets at the waistline. Just a wonderful shorts and pant pattern for summer. Really great for little girls. And this one is for wovens. Next is Maxine. So Maxine is a really trendy sort of moto pant. And it has zippers on the ankle. So very cool. And there's also a skirt. It comes 2T to 14. This is another one that I've been threatening to make and haven't gotten around to it yet. Has side zippers. So instead of having the zipper in the front, it's going to be on the side, which means that you can do wovens with it. So that is another thing. This is great as an alternative blue jean, or you could, if you really wanted to be trendy with it, you could do it in a little pleather. So especially the skirt would be cute that way. So just an option. Another free pattern is the leggings. And those are just the quickest sew. They're very similar to the pants that are in the Cartwheel collection, except that they're long. And so this is 2T to 16. They have the elastic waist or a yoga waist, and the yoga waist is just fantastic for little girls. It's a super quick sew. There's like 3 seams and a waistband. So if you do a yoga waistband, they're done in half an hour. So really super, super quick, and the girls love them. So, and it's free, so you can't beat that. There's another basic to flag for little girls. Next is the Tempo Sundress. So this is the girls' version of the popular sundress that we have for ladies. And that one has some shirring in the back, which you can do, or you can optionally do like the pre-cut shirring. Or you could do elastic if you like. Sizes 2T to 16. This one is for wovens, and it's just a cute sundress that looks good on just about everybody. I have made this in the lady sizes, but not in the little girl sizes yet. And I definitely want to do that. Next is Dolce. Dolce is a great little dress for, it's similar to the Lyric for ladies. And it has like a shirt type dress, so it has the bodice that has the buttons. It also has patch pockets. You can do 4 different sleeve options there that you can see: cap, short, tank, and then there's like a flutter, I believe. Yes, you can do sleeveless, flutter, short, and puff. Really great option for little girls. One way to do this one, which I did with my little granddaughter, is to do it as a jumper. I made it out of denim. This one was a little bit heavyweight denim, but I think that you could get by with a little bit lighter weight denim might be better. But it was fabulous, and one of her favorite things to wear when she was a little bit smaller than she is now. Prisma is another favorite of mine, and this is the third feature Friday offering today for $5. And this one is so versatile, it's just not even funny. It has the boat neck that you can do so many different variations of this one. There's 3 necklines, so you can do boat neck, round, and you can do a little Peter Pan collar, which is adorable too. You can do 3 sleeve lengths, so they're short, 3/4, and long. So this is an all-season type pattern. You can do it just a simple A-line dress, or you can do a dropped waistline. And with the dropped waistline, you can do a pleated or a little swing to it. So I've made many of these, but I'm going to show you just one. But I've made tons of these for my granddaughters. And one that I'm going to make, I've got the fabric sitting over there. I'm going to do a cheerleader dress. I'm going to hack a tank armscye from another pattern and make a little cheerleader dress with the pleated version for my littlest granddaughter. She belongs to the family who is Kansas City Chief crazy, so I think she would love to wear that and root on her daddy's team. Here is another granddaughter in the dropped waist swing version. And I did actually 2 layers with that one and made the one skirt just a tiny bit shorter. Super cute. Next is the Mallory dress, and this one is, I think this one is a basic. It goes back a long way for Love Notions. It comes in girl sizes 12 months to 14. There's 2 lengths and 3 sleeves. Very fun. Inseam pockets, and it's another basic. It's very similar to the everyday play dress, except that it's a swing instead of being gathered, and you can do a hood on this one. So really cute. I mean, yeah, just super cute dress. Next up is this says Namaste Sleepwear, but I believe the name was changed to Tranquil, and I actually downloaded this graphic today from the website. So, but it is the Tranquil Nightwear, And this is a great little pajama pattern for girls. It comes to 2T to 16. You can do a nightgown, shirt, shorts, or long pants. It has a faux wrap on top, which is great. This one is for knits, and it is just a super cute little sleep set. You can do a little tulip hem at the bottom as well. So yeah, this is a great Christmas morning thing to make, I think. Another sleepwear thing is Luna Loungewear. This is your basic camisole and capri pants. This one has also a sports bra, so this is great for that first bra if you want to make it for your daughter or granddaughter. Girl size is 2T to 16, so there again, this is great for teenagers because you could use that little bralette as a first bra. You could use like bathing suit type fabric, and it would make a really cute little bra. You can do a knee-length nightie. You can do the pajama set with the shorts or the crop pants. So many options with this one. And although the camisole would be for knits, you can do wovens for the bottoms. So this one is great as well. And the very last one I'm going to talk about today is the Jam Sleepwear. So this one is really super cute. There's two different pant options, the shorts and the long pants, and it's just you can make this, you know, you can put something with your cricket on the front of this, you know, if they want to be a Disney princess or something like that. The sky's the limit of what you could do with this one. It's 2T to 14. Very, very beginner friendly. This is another one that would be a great place to start. It's a three-piece set and a very quick sew. So one other thing I want to remind you of is that there are several of the Love Notions patterns that have coordinating doll patterns, and there is a girl and doll collection that you can purchase that has the girls patterns and the doll patterns. So check that out. Have a fantastic day, and I should say a sew-tastic day. No. Have a great day and happy sewing. Bye-bye.